Well, I pulled verdict. I guess you know what that means. This is Moo Zaza on Dehya again, and I gotta say, the verdict kind of inspired me for today. Like, I was reading the verdict's passive, right? I'm pulling on the weapon banner, probably going for Miss Splitter, but I'm like, the verdict's kind of cool, so I wouldn't mind if I got that, and I ended up getting it, so I'm like, that's kind of a cool weapon. I don't have much use of it for it though. It's not particularly good on any characters, but it's got a crit rate static and high base attack, so it's not horrible. Anyway, so I was just reading it. I leveled it up and whatever, and I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, crystallize. Because for the verdict, you need to trigger crystallize reaction and then collect the crystals, and then you'll get 18% damage bonus, and then it can be stacked twice. So I think 36% damage bonus, right? And it kind of, I'm like, wasn't there another character that's recently been brought into relevancy due to Farina? And I'm like, Noelle. Noelle, I forgot about Noelle. So I built up my Noelle a little bit. I'm gonna pair her up with Dehya, Farina, and then slap Goro in there for some energy for Noelle, and then boom, I'm like, hey, I've got a Noelle team. Now, to be honest, my Noelle is not built at all, but I can just steal all my Ito's artifacts, surely, right? Um, in terms of artifacts for her, I think I've got like a bunch of off pieces from Husk that, just ones that I'm not using that are just double crit, so that I just slapped on her in case I ever did use her. But hey, look at me now. I'm just using all of my Ito's artifacts, but it's fine. I've got Goro as well. My Goro build is a bit of a mishmash, but it is it's essentially just like, what is it? 2-piece defense. Yeah, 2-piece defense, 2-piece energy. I think probably they're not leveled up completely. I think probably slapping him on Archaic Petra would be better. I don't know. And my Fab Warbow is only on level 70. I don't have any bow characters that I use. Like, sometimes I use Venti. I don't like Fischl that much. And I'm midway through leveling Sarah, but I've just had other things that I need to take care of. And then, yeah, anyway. So this is what my Noelle's stats are looking like now after stealing all of Ito's artifacts. Only 54% crit rate, which I would like that to be a bit higher, but it's all right. I don't have her talents leveled up. Yeah, I barely got her talents leveled up, but it's fine. It's fine. We can work with it. But yeah. Anyway, more importantly is that I'll have Noelle on field, and between Farina and Dehya, that'll be triggering crystallize reactions, meaning Dehya's just going to be getting multiplicative damage. Now, obviously, rather than Dehya, you'd probably just want to run. I guess you could just run double hydros, so like Xingqiu, Yelan. You could maybe run. I don't think Shangling would need too much energy, but Nahida even. No, probably a Bloom team wouldn't be the best focus. Point is, there's a whole bunch of other characters that you could probably run in the sub DPS slot as opposed to running Dehya. You could probably run a third Geo unit, so you could maximize Goro's buff and then just slap Farina on the end, because most of your heals will be coming from Noelle, so you don't have to worry about the healing requirement in terms of that. So anyway, yeah. So this team has been thoroughly inspired thanks to Noelle, and I want to see if we can, pump some numbers out. Is that Ayaka? What the hell is she doing here, man? You're just chilling here watching the dancing robots. Well, anyway, check this shit out. I'm about to beat them up. Is Ayaka there? She is there. She's just... Okay, she's just going to watch. Alright. Alright, for our first victim, I think we're going to do the dancing robots. In terms of rotation, I have no idea what I'm going to do for a rotation. I think something like this. And then... get some crystallizers.
As a dutiful maid would.
Okay, then get some heals going. Do I spin to win? I don't know. I don't be playing Noelle. Okay, damn. We one cycled the robots. That was pretty impressive. I didn't keep an eye on my Dehya numbers though. I would have liked to keep an eye on that. But yeah, because I've seen just with my quick bashing of random things. I've seen Dehya hit 20k, but you know, these are overworld enemies, so you know, like level what 92, 90, 93, etc. So I don't know. That felt pretty good. I don't have I don't know what to do in terms of a rotation, but let me find another enemy, maybe like the rock frog or something. Something that I can beat up and see if we can get some more see if we can see more Dehya doing damage. You like how I one-cycled her? Yeah. Next victim, the quickened chicken. Just looking at my team, look, the energy seems to be pretty interesting. Like, we just finished literally just finished the dancing robots, and you can see that my energy for all my players is not like, it's not ready to go, but it's almost oh whoops, it's almost ready to go again. So that's kind of cool in terms of energy. Okay, I'm gonna ult. I'm gonna oh no, he moved. And then the best part is that I think I screwed this. Yeah, I mistimed my Farina thing, but it doesn't matter because Noelle keeps her infusion. If this was Ito or Hu Tao or something, that would have been gone. Although in saying that, my Dehya, okay. So the timing of Dehya's, I gotta check the duration because we're looking at Dehya's field is like a 9-second duration, no, 12-second duration, right? Give or take. And then, what's the duration of Noelle's ult? Noelle's ult is a 15-second duration. So we've got about like, we've got about like 3-second leeway of time while Dehya's just off, you know, off cooldown, just chilling. And then it's just like Farina. I don't even think Goro's ult buff would be up by then. Because, what's the duration? Oh no. It's a 9-second duration. So Goro's and Dehya's will cut out like just before Noelle's end. So maybe I need to increase the energy, and then that would make for a smoother rotation. I don't know. I'm just trying to get a rough idea. This is pretty fun, but it's not a team that I'd use in the Abyss. At least not right now, because the Abyss right now is literally just what is it? It's just the Pyrolectors. It is horrible against Pyrolectors, and then obviously Geo's not doing too much either. I tried smacking them with my Ito, and it didn't work out as well as I had hoped. The Abyss mages, they're fine with their flimsy shields, no problem. But the Lectors, or you know, whatever they're called, the big ones, those shields are merciless. Oh, please don't tell me that's Hydro. My Farina's gonna do no damage, and she probably does half the damage on this team. Please be Cryo. Okay. How's this rotation gonna start out? I think we'll start out with the minions. Do that. Oh my god, bro. And then this thing. And then Noelle. Making sure I get her heal off as well. And spin twin? Okay. Damn, okay. Okay, Dehya's up again. So maybe just hit that again. 17, 18k for Dehya, not bad. And by not bad, I mean that's probably the upper echelon of like any of Dehya's attacks. If you have like R5 C6 beacon, then maybe that's probably trash. But if you still have a C0 Dehya, that's something at least. Like I don't know. There's not much. Oh wait, yeah, I don't have C1 yet. So you know, she gets bonus scalings off her HP, and I'm pretty sure by C1 you should also be like switching over to HP scaling completely. But yeah, I don't have I'm still on C0 Dehya, and I don't have Beacon because I got Staff of Scarlet Sands instead, which was great. But yeah, you know, I think that was pretty solid damage relative to Dehya. Like if that was any other character, you'd be pretty disappointed. But you know, but you can see that Noelle, the combination of Noelle, Goro, and Farina is actually a pretty solid. It's actually a pretty solid damage output. So shout out to the Noelle mains who are getting their retribution ever since what 1.0, whenever she came out. So lucky you guys, I suppose. Let me see. You know what? For the last one, I want to see if I can beat up. Let's try. Let's have a shot at Raiden. Let's see how we fare up against the big one. All right, let's get it.
Fall in. Shower me with praise. Let's get it on.
5k Dehya. Where you at? I'm just collecting energy. Energy. All right, I think that's good enough. Where you at?
Press the advantage.
Oh no. Oh, you know what I can use though. Got him.
Charge. As a dutiful maid would. Yep, this was a fleeting
Oh.
shot. Strike a pose.
Yep, get the mini guys back up again. And that should be the end of the burst. Yeah. And then we need to build up energy again. So that's kind of a problem. Not really, but yeah. Oh wait, I still got Noelle's burst up? How long does her burst pause if you switch off character? That's kind of cool if it is, if that's true. Oh great, you steal energy from me. I don't like that. Me thinking I actually hit 1k. Oh, wait, I can just ult real quick. I thought I genuinely hit a 1k Dehya just then. But it's because of Raiden's shield. Oh, break it. Please break it. Okay, there we go. Get this. That should buff Dehya's thing again. 1, 2.
Leave it all to me.
Does it? I think Noelle's burst, like the duration pauses if you switch off from her, that's really cool. I wish that there's so many characters that could use that. Boom. Boom. Okay, now we gotta do some bounces. Yeah, you ain't hitting this, bro. Okay, Farina stuff. Goro. Dehya. 25, 24, nice. And then Noelle. Damn. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty damn impressive, Noelle. Like, my Noelle is not very built. Like, obviously, she's borrowing my Ito's Red Horn, and then she's got all my Ito's artifacts. And, you know, her talents are only like 3, 6, and 8. So, obviously, you know, like, I would have, like, at least liked to get that up to level 8 or something like that. But, you know, my Noelle is also C6, so, you know, she's got lots of defensive scaling. But you know, my Ito probably on average, I run a full mono geo, so I run Ito, Goro, Albedo, Zhongli, and my Ito on average with all buffs up hits like 43k, and I was seeing Noelle hit 25, 30, you know, just straight up, and that's not including like the damage coming from Farina, the couple of 20ks coming from Dehya, which is quite a lot for her because, you know, her thing. Dude, if you're lucky, her like casual hit might be hitting like 5, 10k, 15 if you're a real sweat like me. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's and that's not even like damn, that I guess I think the takeaway from this video is that the Noelle mains, they're winning, man. Just switch out Dehya for anyone else. Maybe, rather than since my Goro doesn't have any supportive sets on it, you could probably run run Noblesse on Goro, and then like 2-piece tenacity on Dehya, and then leave Farina as she is, and then Noelle would be doing even more. Oh, that's really funny to think about.
At least it doesn't hide anything.
Overall, I think the takeaway from this video is that the Noelle mains, man, they're winning, man. Yeah, lucky guys. It's a pretty good team. I'm definitely gonna keep this in like the back of my roster. you know, maybe I'll buff up Noelle a bit and maybe like switch around some Goros and Dehya's artifacts, and we could be doing something different as opposed to like trying to make Dehya not maximize, but do like pretty decent E skill damage. Yeah, I think I'd like to. I would run this team in the Abyss in the future. Like, if the Abyss was just not filled with like Pyrolectors right now, I'd definitely be like, you know, testing this team out in the Abyss, or at least like giving it a shot. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. The Verdict is a very, very, very cool looking weapon. It's let me get it. Yeah. The Verdict's a very cool looking weapon and looks even better on Navia, if you ask me. But the passive is being restricted to crystallize is a bit too specific. At least for like long-term use. Now, once again, I think I talked about this in another video, in my previous video, is that if we had a team, give me a sec. I think I talked about this in a previous video, is that if we had a team in the future where we could replace Jean, like we could replace Albedo for a healer, and then you could put in a different character instead of Jean, like probably Kazuha or Bennett or someone, and we had a Albedo as a healer. So if we had a Geo healer, the Verdict, and you know, a Geo healer that actually produces a relatively high amount of crystallized shards that that Dehya and the Verdict could take advantage of, that could be a pretty interesting combo. I don't know. Oh yeah, just a final note. The team itself, the original Noelle team, that is. Yeah. The team itself felt pretty comfortable to play. Like between Noelle's shield and healing, between Goro's healing, because I have I got C4 Goro. I got C6? When did I get C6? Okay. I've got C6 Goro apparently. Yeah, anyway, but I got C4 Goro, so you know, between Goro's healing, Noelle's healing, and then Dehya's resistance interruption and stuff like that, the team felt pretty comfortable to play, and you know, like pretty relatively brain dead. You got to focus on the timings, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you liked, make sure to sub, because Dehya is the only thing I think about night and day, and at this point, my friends have seen me go insane like 4 times trying to make a trying to make her look pretty good. So yeah, I'll see you later.